Ladies and gents, welcome back to Escuela Freeze, in which we're not going to be continuing this. Despite... Oh, what? We got a rerun of this? Okay. Well, that's news. Anyway, welcome back to the one, the only, Memoria Freeze, in which we're not going to be doing any events. This is going to be a short episode, because I need sleep. The entire day I've been doing homework. And sure, I may have taken a 3-hour break once or twice throughout the entire day that I was doing homework, but I still technically did homework, and I'm proud of myself. Because it's actually not as much as I thought it would be. It's it's quite small, the amount of homework that I have to do. I'm gonna be honest. Anyway, like I was saying, yeah, I haven't done. I was just gonna say I haven't done homework. I have done homework. I thought it was gonna be a lot more, because here's the thing, right? Now that I've sort of caught up with this week, in terms of last Sunday and like Monday through Wednesday homework, I'm like, I kind of want to have those 3 days of freedom again, because in the 3 days that I didn't have to do any school stuff, at least not like a million pages of notes, I got a lot of shit done, folks. I mean, I got a lot of stuff done. And sure, I could have gotten a lot more done, but the fact that I got stuff done was really good, and it felt really good. And so I want to keep that up. So what I did today was I was trying to basically get a lot of assignments done, and as of right now, I've gotten 2 done. And I know what you're gonna say. Well, that doesn't sound like you did a lot of assignments. Thing is that it is actually quite a lot. Because the thing is that in the morning, because I woke up around 7, right? And so around like 8 or something, because I had to have my breakfast, I had to watch my YouTube video for the day. I was like, yo, I got, also, should this be another episode of College is Absolutely Destroying My Mind? I mean, I guess so, yeah. Yeah, okay. Anyway, continuing. Oh, yeah. So, woke up this morning. 7. I started my homework around 8. But the thing is that I couldn't get, straight into the assignments because I needed to, finish writing notes. So, if you don't know this, last week, when I was prepping for the eventual 3 days that I'd have off this week, I was on the brink of finishing module 2 of my art appreciation class. And since I finished it super quickly, I decided to start the notes on the next module. And that's where I was left today to finish the notes for that module. Now, the notes that I get in my art class aren't a lot. We learn a lot, but they aren't a lot of notes to write, at least for right now. And so when I saw how many notes I had left, I'm like, all right, I can get this done before lunch. But then I thought, hey, why don't I just do other notes? Because I still have notes that I haven't written from other classes. And so what I decided to do first, since I had so much time, and since, I can watch live streams while freaking doing homework, I was like, yo, let me write some notes, and then I'll write the actual notes that I should write. I guess you could say the notes that I still hadn't finished, that I really don't need to finish at this point, but I want to, because I want that 100%. I'm currently in the middle of that 100% success run. I what? Yeah, it was like it was a bit of a warm up for me for the day because it had been a few days since I had written like a billion notes, so it was a nice warm up. And then when I finished my notes for art, I was like, all right, this is chill. In the afternoon, I just got to do the assignments. I'm done, and then right after that, I'll get into the next set of assignments because the most of the stuff that I have to turn in on Sunday is related to art appreciation, and then most of the stuff most of the stuff that I have due on Sunday is related to art appreciation. But then there's like one or two other assignments that's due on Sunday that's unrelated to art appreciation. I forget what class it is, but it's one of my classes. And so I was like, all right. When I finished the notes, I was like, all right, it's around that time where it's a lunch, so I might as well go downstairs. And so went downstairs, and it may have taken a little longer than I wanted. I think I started my break around like 12, and then I wrapped it up around like 2 something. But hey, I needed the break because I basically worked from like 8 to 12, so that was like 3-4 hours, something like that. Yeah, around that. Yeah, like, so it was okay that I had like a nearly 3-hour break. And so after the 3-hour break, I got upstairs. And I'm like, all right, let's get into the modules. And then I go to the next page, and I'm like, oh, wait. Or not to the modules, to the assignments. And I get to the next page of assignments, and then it's like, I see all these videos that I gotta watch. And I'm like, well, I might as well just skip these. But then I'm like, but then I say to myself, like, do I really want to skip these? Because I've always skipped watching the art videos, the art appreciation videos in the modules. Because I don't think I'm going to learn anything interesting from them. But I actually learned something really interesting from them. And so I decided to give them all a watch. There was about like 6 or 7 of them. They were all between like a minute or like 15 minutes each. And so I just ran through them, and I finished watching them, I don't know, like at 4, right? So when I finished watching them, I checked my next assignment. And I read it, and I'm like, oh, okay, so this is what I gotta do, this is what I gotta do, this is what I gotta do, this is what I gotta do. And I'm like, alright, seems pretty easy, seems pretty simple. And since I had already did like an hour of work, I guess, it just defaulted to me being like, alright, well, I did an hour of work, I think I deserve like a 30-minute break or something, right? So I take that 30-minute break, I'm relaxing, I'm vibing. And then that 30-minute break turns into a lot longer, and I still haven't done the assignment, right? So a bunch of stuff happens that includes workout and this and that, and eventually I get to the point where I'm like, all right, I should probably get this done. And so I get it done, and now we're here. And now I have one more assignment left, which is just a little bit of a test, and then I'm done. Or no, actually, wait, did I? No, wait, hold up. No. After I watched the videos, I took a quiz, and then after the quiz, I'm like, alright, I'm going to take a bit of a break, and then I took that break. That break went on a little longer than I hoped it would, and then I eventually got to the point where I'm like, alright, I got to do the second assignment. I did the second assignment, and I finished it, and I turned it in, and the formatting is kind of weird, but I got it in, and that's all that matters. And now I just have one more assignment left to do for today. If I feel like doing more, because genuinely, I do not have that much I don't have that much left to do. In terms of what I have due on Saturday until like maybe Thursday of next week, I'm solid. I probably have 3 or 4 assignments left, which are, at least for me, seem fun and look pretty easy. So I'm not really worried about that. If I can get all those done by like tomorrow, then I'm good, dude. I'm good. I just hope that there's no more notes right now. I'm sure that next week I'll have to write a bunch of notes, but that's the story of the day. That is this episode. That's another episode of Is It Wrong That College is absolutely decimating half of my time. And until the next episode, folks, I'm going to go ahead, probably take another 8-hour break, and then finish Module 2, or Module 3, or I don't know anymore. So yeah, arigatou for watching. And hopefully, in the next episode, we'll be able to continue the Sabbath, alright? So yeah, arigatou for watching, and sayonara.